All right, so this is very well done. I love that. I love funky guitar. I'm gonna have to bring my guitar. Yeah, it's like, I love that sound. Hey everyone, this is Andre. Today I'm going to be reacting to BTS and 4 of their performances on Jimmy Fallon. I've reacted to BTS before in my K-pop video, so now I'm going to be reacting to their live performances on Jimmy Fallon. I'm going to be reacting and deconstructing their performances and just commenting. If you want to just watch their performances, then I'm going to leave the links in the description. But this video is my reaction, so there's going to be a lot of pausing and just literally what I think about it. So here it goes. I'm excited for this. I don't really know what's going to happen.
Hey YouTube, it's BTS week at The Tonight Show, and every day we're bringing you an amazing new performance from the group. Here now to perform the hit song Black Swan from their 2020 EP Map of the Soul 7, BTS.
Let's go.
What's my thing? Tell me now. Tell me now. Yeah.
All right, so this is the one that I listened to before. I was actually mistaken. I thought they were singing in Korean, but it actually turns out they're singing in English. And the fact that the captions are on this one and I could actually see what they're singing about really just helps me understand a lot. I know I could look up the translations, but it's not the same when you can actually know what they're singing about. Different experience for sure, knowing that they're singing in English and that I'm understanding what they're saying. I said that they were lip syncing. What I can hear now, they actually might be singing live. And I know I'm going to get a ton of comments. No, they are for sure singing live. I think they're singing live too. I think they are singing live. What's happening is that they have background vocals in the back with the tracks going along so you can play the instruments. So you can hear they have like a doubling thing going on. Literally most artists use that, especially pop artists, because it just lays a nice foundation so that you can sing on top of it, especially when it's these guys that are really just dancing all over the place. I enjoy that little falsetto thing. I've always loved when there's a melody going on and someone's saying da 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 right now, and then there's a falsetto on top. Bap, bap. Just a little layering on top. I really like that. I always have, so I appreciated that. If you listen to the kick drum, that's basically what's driving the whole song. I mean, the whole song is just going doom, 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 doom. The bass, what you call an 808, which is like a synthetic, it's really like a kick drum and a bass at the same time. And it's very, very popular. It has been for a while now, but then it kind of goes in and out of style, and right now it's definitely in. It's in basically every single pop song, every single hip-hop song, and it's done very, very well in this song. A lot of energy in that vocal. There's a lot of energy. That's probably the climax of the song. That kick drum, that 808, that is very, very strong. Like I said, it drives the whole song, besides their vocals, of course. Scenery too, it has really nothing to do with the music, but it looks really, really beautiful. That song now. Do your thing, do your thing. I'm gonna be singing that song now. It's so catchy. Okay, the next song is Home. Okay, so I already dig this. Now this is my style of music, that R&B flow. Right, that little sub bass thing, boom, 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 boom. That is one of my favorite bass sounds. Literally, I love that bass sound. If I can hear that bass sound in every song, if it's a ballad, if it's a fast song, a rock song, metal song, I want to hear that bass sound. I love that little sub fatty bass thing. Let's just keep hearing it. I don't like when rap is introduced in pop songs that have nothing to do with rap. Like typically, I don't feel like the styles fit. There's very little times where it actually fits. I listen to a lot of music over my whole life, really, especially because of what I do. Like I said, there have been very few artists that can really nail the rap coming into a pop song or to a different style of music. Sometimes it just sounds like the styles don't match. However, sometimes they can do it. This is an instance that I think was very, very well done. When the rap came in, it just flowed right in with the music, especially because there's a lot of hip hop elements going on in this song, even though it's more of an R&B vibe. So I really dig the fact that they were able to mesh the two. It really sounds great. I like the high keyboard sounds too. If you listen to it, listen very carefully. You'll hear the keyboard sounds. It's like a synth sound, very high up top. So if you listen to it, it's there. I really enjoy that too. And so now they introduced an organ sound. What I like about that is that it's the same chords, but it adds a new texture to the song. And even though you're used to hearing this same chord, when they implement a new sound with the same chords, it just gives the ear a new candy to just like, that's nice. Listen to it. They added an organ sound here. They said mi casa. See, I'm from Guatemala. We speak Spanish, so they won me over right now. Mi casa, tu casa. I like this one probably the best so far of their songs. What I enjoy is that they have old school elements and they're able to bring that into the new school. So they have a lot of hip hop, a lot of modern elements to the song, but yet it sounds nice and original as well. I really like that. I really like how they were able to, like, for example, the ad-libs are very of today's music, like, oh, no, no, that's very today. Just the style in which they're done. But they do it in a way that it makes it nice for the listener. I enjoy it. He has a very high voice. He's got a very high voice. This is do 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 do. Of course, the hi-hat follows that. But it's very modern, but it's also a classic sound. If you listen to the drums, a lot of times it's just the 808 thing, and if it's just the 808 thing for so long, it gets tiresome after a while for me. These drum sounds sound original. Again, I enjoy that. So we got a second rapper here. Let me know how many rappers there are, because I have no idea how many rappers are in BTS. I would like to know that. I also like that they're utilizing the stereo field. They have different vocal parts go in different ears. If you listen to, you hear one ear and then you hear the other, and the different guys are singing in different ears for the ad-libs and the riffs. It's a really cool thing. I wonder what they're cooking. What are they cooking? I'm getting hungry, so. He's probably the lead singer of this song. Am I mistaken in that? I want to know that. It seems like he's the one that sung the most in this song, but not in the previous song. I wonder which of these songs is going to be the catchiest for me. Let me know which one your favorite of these songs is, and then also which is the catchiest. Because I think I already know out of these two, but I'm still going to watch a couple more, so I wonder. At the end there, where they're all like, goodbye, goodbye. Funny and sweet at the same time. So the next song is Idol. Idol. Let's check it out. All right, so far it's like a mix between 90s something with that little horn sound. Dun, 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 dun. The drums sound like a very 80s drum. And their dancing, again, is insane. I wonder what it's going to be like when the beat drops. Let's see.
Can't call me artist, can't call me idol. 아니 어떤 다른 뭐라 해도 idol. Yeah, I'm proud of it. 난 잘 없네. 너무 already. 나는 항상 나였고. 손가락 해. 나는 전혀 신경 쓰지 않네. 나를 욕하는 너의 그 이유가 뭐든 간에. I know what I am. I know what I want. I never go change. I never go trade.
So this is the song that I can probably hear the most natural voices come across. What I think people might not understand when it comes to live performances is that you can perform live, but then in the studio, you kind of edit vocals or edit, you know, the whole song really or the whole performance, and then you make it sound just more polished up. And then you upload that. And so it's a live performance still, but it's very edited and it just makes it sound a little more pristine. It doesn't take away from the live performance, it just enhances it. Actually, my favorite music performance DVD is John Mayer, Where the Light Is. You should check that out. And in that, you can tell it's been edited, especially me as a producer. I could tell that his voice has been edited, a lot of things have been edited, but it sounds amazing, so that's what I love about it. This is the performance that I think I've seen that sounds the least produced. It sounds like it's just coming off of their own mic feeds and they really haven't added much. So I enjoy to see more of their raw sounding vocals. I think that's really cool. I'm able to discern more of what their natural voices sound like without effects or anything like that. So that's pretty cool. This sounds like a song that should be the World Cup anthem or something. Like that's the type of vibe, like a World Cup. Hey, hey. When is the next World Cup? And where is it at? I just love that flow. Da-da, 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 da-da. I love that flow. They definitely love their fans. I mean, how can you not? I mean, BTS is probably the most loved band in the history of bands. Maybe besides the Beatles. This song makes me want to dance. Like, I'm moving, as you can tell. It's like, dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. That's not even really how it goes, but it does make me want to dance.
It's okay, I love being by myself. It's okay.
You know what? Their songs sound so different. Each song has their own vibe. They don't have like a one distinct style. They have a lot of songs that sound very different to each other. So I'm sure even, you know, if I go back to their catalog and I listen to other stuff, maybe earlier stuff, their songs are going to sound way different. So I'd actually be interested in doing that. If you guys have a certain song you love, you want me to listen to and react to, let me know in the comments and I will look to. If one of them has a lot of likes, then I will. I make videos too for YouTube is the camera work. They put a lot of work, the cameramen put a lot of work into that video, you can tell. That's kind of cool too. Also, it's like music, the behind the scenes producers, they don't usually get talked about much. It's just like, oh, you know what they're doing. So I want to know what each person contributed to the song, you know, each one of these guys, like what they contributed. Like, oh, I wrote the song or I brought this idea up. I thought about this drum beat or that and the other. I would love to know which one of them is more of a producer, which one is more of a singer, and which one is more of a rapper. That'd be interesting to know. All right, so the next one I saved for last because I figured it would probably be my favorite, and it is BTS and The Roots. So Jimmy Fallon's show band, The Roots, is a very well-known and very prestiged band, The Roots. So they're gonna sing Dynamite together. So let's see how it sounds.
Shoes on, get up in the mood for the midnight rock and roll. King Kong, kick the drum, running on like a rolling stone. Sing song when I'm walking on, jump up to the top of the ground. Ding dong, call me on my phone, nicely, and I get my ping pong.
All right, so this is very well done, as you can tell. I want to listen to the original. I'm going to give you a bonus and listen to the original song because I want to know what it sounds like. But so far, the production is stellar. Each one is singing into the microphone. I mean, the video is just like a video performance, but you can tell they did this in the studio. There were producers that really, really paid attention to this. Drum sounds, each one of everything is just very, very well done. I mean, everything just sounds just like it's right in its place. Very, very, very well produced. Amazing, really. I mean, look at the ping pong little sound. They added that in there. All right, I'm going to listen to this, and then I'm going to give you a bonus and listen to the original Dynamite.
This game's heavy, can't hear the bass, boom, I'm ready. Life's sweet as honey, yeah, this beat chain like money.
Ah, I love that. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I love funky guitar. It's my favorite. I love funky guitar. I'm just going to listen to that.
This girl's all alone, I'm into that, I'm good to go, I'm a diamond, you know I go out.
All right, I'm going to have to bring my guitar. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but it's like...
Hey, so let's go.
Yeah, it's like... I love that sound. I love it. My favorite.
Shining through the city with a little funky soul. Light it up like dynamite. Whoa. Bring a fan, shine the crowd. Whoever wanna come along. Just one rap it up.
This is my favorite one of their songs. No doubt. No doubt.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You hear that bass again? It's a sub-fatty bass thing. Yes, 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 yes.
I got the medicine, so you should keep your eyes on the ball. This getting heavy, can you hear the bass boom?
Yep, it's a funky guitar thing. I love those sounds, man. I love those sounds.
So watch me bring the fire, set the night alight. Shining through the city with a little funky soul. Light it up like dynamite. Whoa. Life is dynamite. Shining through the city with a little funky soul. Light it up like dynamite. Whoa.
Key change, major key change. Ooh, that's some high singing. All right, no doubt that was my favorite one. No doubt. So now I'm going to listen to the original Dynamite, and I'm going to react sounding synth. And I like when it first hits in the attack back and forth, back and forth. Listen to it again, and you'll hear when it goes doo, doo, it has like a shaking thing. And also the kick drum sounds like it's filtered off. That's why it sounds like it's underwater. Instead of sounding like a like having a tack to it, it sounds like a like it's filtered. And that's a tool that producers use to build up the song. Whenever the song needs, they add a tack to it, so it sounds like da da instead of like do, do, if that makes sense. That bass thing, that is the what I'm talking about. That's my favorite. And then there's also like a bass lick. Listen to that again. I love that.
Kick the drum, rolling on like a rolling.
Even though the other one was very well produced and amazing, this one has an even bigger kick. And it's like boom, boom, like I feel it in my head. And that's probably just because it's been produced for radio. In radio, you want that thing to just be blasting. See? There's that guitar again. I love that. That comes from James Brown, Prince, Michael Jackson. I mean, all that school of like funky but pop. That's where it comes from. Something in the arrangement that I really enjoy here, which is light, and then the keyboard hits light. Listen to that again. Like sometimes producers overdo it where they have everything go in at the same time because it's like a hit. But I enjoyed that they did light hit in different timings, and it still has a very big groove. Sounds exactly like the Jackson 5 I Want You Back guitar. Dun, 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 dun. Listen to it. It does. All right, guys, that was my reaction to 4 of BTS's performances on Jimmy Fallon, and an extra bonus because I loved that song, Dynamite. That was Dynamite. Anyone? I'll be here all week. Just kidding. I will see you in the next one. Make sure to check out my music. Check out my website, goldenam.com. I give out free samples and loops for anyone that is interested in music production. And I will see you on the next one.